Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make these adorable yarn gnomes. So let's get started. The supplies you'll be needing are different colored yarn for the gnome's hat. I'm going to be making mine for Valentine's Day, so the colors are for that, but you can do whatever colors you would like. You also need white yarn for the beard, some scissors, wooden buttons, a cardboard template for making the pom-pom, a cardboard tube, and also some hot glue. I'm going to be using this mauve colored yarn to show you how to make the gnome's hat. And you're going to need a ruler so that you can cut 10-inch long pieces of yarn. And you're going to be needing 20 to 30 pieces of yarn to make the gnome hat. Now I am cutting off a piece of the cardboard tube that is about 3/4 of an inch thick, and this is going to be the base of the hat. And to make the hat, you're going to fold a piece of the 10-inch yarn in half, and then you're going to put that in the center of the tube and pull the ends through the loop, and that should make a knot at the top. And you're going to repeat this process all the way around the whole cardboard tube. And I'm just going to skip ahead here to where I have the hat almost completely full of the yarn. So now I am adding the last piece of yarn onto the hat. And then I'm just going to kind of gather the yarn together at the top of the hat, and I'm also going to cut a piece of yarn to tie off the top of the hat. I'm going to tie off the hat so that there is still a little bit of excess yarn sticking out of the top, and then I'm going to be cutting this yarn down to make a little puff ball at the top of the hat. And here I am just cutting down the yarn and shaping it. I'm taking the excess yarn and stuffing it inside of the hat to give it some more structure and help it keep its shape. And that completes making the gnome's hat, and we're going to move on to making the beard pom-pom. But first I just wanted to show you that I made 3 of the gnome hats for every color because I am making a Valentine's Day gnome garland. So I used 2 different pink colors and then also gray. But like I said, you can use whatever colors you want and make the gnomes for different holidays. Now we're going to make the white pom-pom for the gnome's beard, and to do this I used this white yarn here and also 2 cardboard templates, and these are 2.5 inches in diameter, and they also have a small hole inside of them and a little slit to help remove them once you make the pom-pom. And here I am using the white yarn and wrapping it around this cardboard template, and I folded the yarn in half so that it is double. That way it will take less time to wrap it around instead of if you're wrapping the single strand of yarn. It goes a little bit faster if you double it up. So that's just a little tip, and it does take quite a while to make the pom-poms, but it's worth it because these yarn gnomes turn out really cute. So once I have wrapped the yarn around the cardboard template about 2 times and have a good amount on there, I'm going to cut off the extra. And now what you're going to do is use some scissors to cut the yarn, and I'm going to separate the 2 pieces of cardboard and put the scissors in between them so that I can cut all the way around the template. Once you've cut all the way around the cardboard template, you're going to separate the two cardboard circles so that there's a small gap in between that you can fit a piece of yarn around. And you're going to tie this around to hold the whole pom-pom together. So you want to make sure that it's a secure knot and your pom-pom's not going to fall apart. And once you do that, you're going to remove the two cardboard circles, and then you're just going to trim away the excess yarn. You might have a couple of little straggly pieces and just kind of shape it into a more perfect circle. Now that the pom-pom is made for the gnome beard, you're going to glue it onto the hat using some hot glue. And then I'm going to add the gnome's nose using one of these wooden buttons that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to glue that on for the nose. And that's it, your gnome is now complete. Isn't it so cute? I made 3 gnomes with the 3 different colors that I chose to make the Valentine's Day gnome garland. So here are all of my finished gnomes. And now I'm going to string all of the gnomes onto a piece of twine to make the garland. I'm using a crochet hook to do this, and it's very easy to do with one. You just stick it through the gnome hat and grab onto the piece of twine. But you can totally do it without a crochet hook. It just makes it a little bit easier to use one. And I'm just going to alternate all of the colors. And here is a look at the finished gnome garland that I made for Valentine's Day.